What's going on, people? Troops TV. Back again.
Go back again. Let's go, man. Let's pick up the energy, man. Let's pick up the energy of the show, man. What's going on, you? I know it's early.
We got another home win. Let's go.
Let's pick up the energy, man. Large up everyone that's tapped in. Back again, podcast, Troops TV.
Back a blood clot again.
You know what I'm saying? The legend that is Troops in the building. Don Hassam all the way from Jordan. Carefree Lewis G. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Flawless Mr. Take Note. You already know what it is, people. We here. Run up the likes first and foremost. Run up those likes.
Yeah, guys, do not move like Arsenal at the Emirates yesterday. Hit that like button stupendously, people.
Exactly.
ASAP.
Make sure you share across all the
socials. Don't
socials.
move like Jesus in front of goal, man. Them hit that like button. Hit that like button, man.
Facts.
Spam hammers on the chat.
And make sure you share across all the socials as well. You know what I'm saying? Troops TV back again, the whole nine. And subscribe here, man. Road to, I think it's 100K for Troops. So yeah, man, we try to get there expeditiously. Get your super chats in. Troops will get to them like in intervals in the show as well, man. Let's go, man. Energy. Let's go.
If you want to get your comments read out now before we even get into the Arsenal section, hit the super chat immediately. It helps us all out. It helps us.
Feel free to cook Troops on the super chat like you did to me, you frauds. Feel free to do that.
Yeah, my guy had a whole 45-minute cooking session before we even got into it.
You're serious? That's kind of like Arsenal at the Emirates yesterday, 45-minute cooking session, but we moved. But
yeah, big up already. Big up already, Sophia, Kenwin, guys, spam the hammers. Also, guys, you know, as the representative of the panelists who have been on the Back Again podcast, I would like to report publicly that Troops has been very rude to us over the last 24 hours. I told him good morning. He told me to fuck off, guys. It's unbelievable how upset he was. I had to let him know that myself, Lewis, and Flawless, we're not West Ham. We're not the Hammers. You get me? There's no reason to be mad at us. You get me? Yeah. Why are you mad at us? I just told him good morning.
No, I'm just happy to see you win.
In the group chat. His last 3 messages in the group chat were fuck off, fuck the lot of you, and fuck off again. It's mad.
I hadn't even said anything for hours.
No, do you know what the crazy part is? I didn't even run no jokes. I didn't run no jokes. I said Lewis and Hassam was running bants. He was F the lot.
No, I just asked if we're filming the pod at 1 p.m. That's all.
Is that
I just asked for information about the date of the pod.
Was that today or yesterday? Because I have to go and check.
Yes, I just asked us at 1 p.m. We back for the pod.
Yeah, because I seen you man running jokes, and I was just like, "What's going on?" Like word to 50 Cent. I said, "Why you say for me?"
I'm the pride of London.
It is. Hey, there's only
hey, don't do that.
I wouldn't say all that, but what I'd say is there was only one team who was singing "Champions of Europe." You'll never sing that, and it wasn't the home side. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, the other side can't sing Champions of Europe.
Yeah, I'm just saying it, like, you know, it is what it is.
Sing Champions of Europa. It's crazy. Crazy. But hey, big up everybody. Keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting.
Yeah, man. I know them likes is running up expeditiously, you lot. So please continue to do so, man. Hit that share. Please share across and follow all the mandem as well, man, on all socials because we're all active, man. And subscribe. This is football. Carefree Lewis G, Sarcasm City TV, and of course Troops TV. And back again. We are
back a blood clot again.
You understand?
You understand? Let's go.
How was your night?
You were gonna start the show with some dead energy.
You're serious? Man, don't want to.
Come on, man. We all won this week. We all won this week.
If you would have coming in with energy, you would have been like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to start with some dead energy.
We could have had a whole show of just like W's, and then you guys had to go and mess it up.
Come on, man.
Oh my fucking god, blood, you man. Oh, you got me in tears, blood. But we are back again. Episode 250. I don't even know, blood.
254.
Is it 254? I need to check the thumbnail. 254 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You don't know the vibe already. Shout out Boohoo Man. If you want 10% off your next Boohoo Man drop, then hit the link in the bio. Use code TROOPS and you will get 10% off your next purchase. Man's got on this worldwide hoodie right here. You get me? Little
I
terror
said
squad thing.
boohoo like Arsenal fans on the timeline yesterday. You love to see it.
Oh mate.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, big up Boohoo every time. Big up everybody already inside. Pause. Big up everybody that's already liked the thing. Make sure you like if you haven't. As you can see, I got these 3 pussios with me.
Hold that.
Husam, Flawless, Lewis. I'm the only one not to catch a W, blood. You get me? Only one, blood. So the chat is just screaming. Bottom, 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 bottom. Pause. Arsenal. On my
Damn,
own
I'm
show.
still bottom, bro. Fuck's sake.
Hi, guys.
Hey, let's go.
On my
Chelsea
own
are in better
show.
form, to be fair.
On my own show, blood. Look, I've all got to pull down my camera because I'm on bottom row, blood. On my own show. But yeah, let me do some housekeeping. I haven't seen the man them since Christmas, obviously since the holiday period for Husam. Merry Christmas to everyone in the chat as well. Hopefully you had a good Christmas, blood. You get me? I got some banging presents until I stepped into N5 and the Grinch was there dressed in a West Ham kit. You understand? Husam, obviously it was just another day for you, but yeah, how are you, you piece of shit?
It wasn't just another day. I went out yesterday. It was beautiful. You got me. It was an incredible day. Alhamdulillah. I was playing cards with my friends. I was at the cafe. I saw Brighton 3-0 up against Spurs. I was like, hold that, flawless. But then West Ham scored the first. You get me? Thomas blood-clad Souček. And then we're just waiting, you know. I'm like, okay, you know what? Arsenal are at home. They're going to come back, blah, blah, blah. And then I get my second notification as I'm playing. And I stopped the card game. I'm like, yo, guys, stop. Mavropanos just scored. He's a former Arsenal player as well. It's 2-0 to West Ham. Even my people couldn't even believe it. But yeah, we're here, guys, despite troops telling us to fuck off 3 messages in a row. All we said is good morning. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. You know, myself, Lewis, and Flawless, we're not West Ham players. That's not our fault. But make sure you guys are hammering the like button. Everyone hammer the like button right now. Subscribe and share the video everywhere. Let's go. Let's party. And the super chatters, just like Troops keep same energy, he will read them before we get started. Feel free, get your digs in. Roast the shit out of Arsenal. That's all I'm saying. Big up you guys, man. Big up.
Yes, it's encouraged today. It's encouraged.
It's encouraged every day, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's every day is encouraged, to be honest.
Lewis, you caught yourself another W. Well, not another one. You get me? You caught yourself a W. Deservedly so. You are on the top row. You haven't really trolled, blood. You get me? You only asked, are we filming at 1 p.m.? But that is still slightly trolling. So how are you as well, you piece of shit?
Well, that wasn't really necessary at the end, but I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here after another W. Stamford Bridge is a little bit of fortress, turning into a little bit more of a fortress by the home game, even if it isn't really that convincing. And yeah, it's a season of giving and all of that. And in North London, they're just giving away 3 points. So you love to see it, man. Christmas spirit and all of that. But big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe. I look forward to talking about the Arsenal game. Best hate along we had yesterday, but big up, everyone. Big up.
And then we have you, blood.
What kind of intro is that? And then we have you. What kind of issue is that? Just to clarify, yeah, before you call me anything. Before I even said anything, you had already said F the lot of you, because Hassam, with his trolling ways, because him and Lewis was going back and forth trolling, I had said nothing at this point. And then he goes, here comes Flawless talking about, yeah, I'm going to watch the content, I'm a fan. Like, why am I wrong for saying that? This is before I'd said anything. I'd said nothing in the chat whatsoever, people. Just to clarify to you lot. So I don't understand where all this hostility is coming from. I didn't even troll afterwards. I didn't ask no questions, nothing. I didn't troll anything. What did I say in the chat?
Yeah,
that
you was
that bad?
waiting for this episode, blood.
I wait for every episode of Back Again.
Especially
not?
this one.
I wait for every single episode. I look forward to each episode with as much anticipation as previous ones. It's always the same. Have you said nothing?
You were 2-0 up, 2-0 down, sorry.
Yep.
Just like us. But you came back, blood. You understand?
Yeah, man. It don't matter if it's North London, you know what I'm saying? We just shout out Villa. Like we did. Obviously, we'll talk on that game further, but yeah, that was actually pleasantly surprised by the performance. Definitely one of our better performances. Even at 2-0 down, it was one of our better performances. And too many people have said it before on this show, do results-based analysis, where if you lose a match or you're losing, you've played poorly. And if you're winning a match and winning games, you're playing well. It's like, no, the two don't go hand in hand. But yeah, man, just over the moon to get the result.
Before we get into what we don't need to get into, fuck Staffy and fuck Roms. You get me? Firstly.
I agree with the first part.
Now, big up the super chatters, blood. You understand?
Big up the super chatters.
Big up Trap, Jackers, Jakers, whatever. Troops, you have to be bottom row. As you can see, I am, bro. You get me? Big up Gabriel, Ayub. Big up to you guys. Come on, you Gunners. And free Palestine. We echo that over here, blood. Big up Todd Miller, my brother. Lewis. Forget Rice. Alvarez is my new guy.
3 years and we finally moved on. My guy, my bro.
Big up Jack Kaywood. Big up Randy Viper, old school G. Bakayo Shocker. 2 goals in 25 away games.
Is it 2 in 25?
I am sick of fans overrating this guy. I'm sick of the excuses. Absolute piss poor against West Ham. I agree with absolute piss poor against West Ham, but I wouldn't really say that he's overrated, broski. Big up Todd Miller again. Haiku of the day. North London is gloom. Arsenal, Spurs both stumble. Defeats bitter bloom. Big up Gun Ben 094. Big up Troops, Flawless, Lewis, and the GOAT of YouTube, Hussam. You will never walk alone.
Big up my Bolivian brother, Gamben. Big up.
Big up Ray.
You're Ryan every time.
We have a genuine chance of the league, but Puppet Klopp will screw it up due to his FSG love and his loyalty to players. Arsenal will still win it.
Ryan, can you not embarrass me publicly for once?
I'm not sure about that, Ray. Big up Sing is King, my brother. Day one. Big up Troops and the gang. Troops, seeing as though you lost this week, isn't it fair that you move to the bottom row? And Flawless moves top row. Pause. Because Hussam is top of the league, obviously he's got to go top. And Lewis hardly ever gets a win, blood. So
yeah, let me have this, please.
It's kind of like when when Havertz got his penalty, Rashford got his penalty. We're doing the same for Lewis, blood, over and back again.
Yeah. I understand.
Big up Nathan. He says, Troops, I told Curtis yesterday, if Arteta doesn't win anything this season, I think we need to get rid. 700 million spent, still fuming. We didn't get kudos. And I told everybody and their mother about kudos. I prayed for Zinchenko. I said free Teeny. They laughed at me. Who's laughing now, blood? We got Ray again. Like I said, Klopp persists with playing bums like Diaz and Sabozo. And City have a bunch of strippers at the back. Arsenal fans are overreacting.
But Ryan, before you move on, Troops, Ray, you know the problem is with that super chat. I'm not going to call you Ray, first of all. Hold that, Ryan. You know the problem is with your super chat. You're doing all this Arsenal prop. Martinelli is their Diaz this season. haven't stepped
true.
up, 2 goals in 16, 17 games. I'm not even bantering. It's the kind of this exact similar scenario. Both players can't even get past their guy. So why is it one energy for Arsenal and another energy for us? That's just the one thing that I don't get. So Ray, you have to keep the same energy, Ryan. You have to keep the same energy because their forward line ain't really banging. You look at other than Saka, and even Saka is getting doubted by their own fans, as we saw earlier on. The rest of them aren't really banging like that.
Because the crazy part is both your teams have the same issues. You look at it, you go, they're both a central midfielder.
Only difference is I have Salah and they have Saka. That's the only difference.
Yeah, that's legit. Like if you add a central midfielder and a striker to each one of those sides of top quality, that changes both sides' fortune so much. Like it is very close. Even though I think Liverpool are the better side, it's close. There isn't much. Like January is so important for used to and City. Like the literally where the title goes, the pendulum could swing in the favor of whichever team does the correct business in January. Like, I think it's so important. I've never seen a January window be so important, look so important as we're approaching it.
Big up, Trap, Jackers. Just don't know in a free hammer for troops. Thanks, mate. Big up Bayesian Reds TV. Big up my Caribbean brother Troops. Bayesian brother Flawless. Carefree Lewis G. And my LFC brother Hussam. Love the content. LFC on top of the league. Hashtag you'll never walk alone. Big up Bayesian Reds, blood. Big up Jack Kaywood. Troops sounds like he cried to an entire James Blunt album all night. Big up to you guys from mid-US. I cried into a spliff, to be honest, blood. You get me?
And some Henny. Don't forget the Henny.
Can't forget the Henny. Big up Nathan yet again. Troops, big up, bro. Told Curtis yesterday. Oh, he's right. He's
the same super chat.
Yeah, he sent it again, blood.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to Nathan, man.
Big him up, though, blood.
And then he says, let's go.
Troops is like a pissed off father. Big up down there. Pause. I think that's a pause, blood.
Yeah.
Me. But big up yourself, Jack, bro. Big up Toon Tactics TV.
Big up my guy Toon, man.
Flawless. The wrong messenger with the right message.
Hey, this is facts, because like Toon's talking about, shout out to Judge Miles on his channel. Big up to Mo S as well. And I said something to him. And like, no, he said something to me, and I was like, yeah, and then I agreed with him. And he said, yeah, I don't like the way you agree with me. I'm like, what kind of rubbish is that? I'm saying you're right. And you don't like it, or it's your face. I get on this, you lot know, you lot do the same nonsense to me. And it's how you look, it's how you sound. So like, this is how I talk and this is how I look. But big up to you, Toon, my guy. You're a real one.
Big up Randy Viper again. I love Troops TV. Up at 2:30 a.m. watching Hold Me Hussam. I think that's a pause as well, blood.
Yeah, that's definitely a pause. That's definitely a pause.
Big up Lucas. Big up Randy again. We need Nico Ross, Clark Pepe at right wing. You understand? Blood, he would be good. He would be good cover for Saka right now, blood. Big up Warren Grant. Says big up Troops and the rest of the panel. Guna here, but after last night, title is done unless we do a madness in January. But we never do enough. And finally, big up Randy again. Flawless is the nicest and kindest man ever.
Love, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you, Randy.
Sounds of a man.
No one ever, bro.
Never,
Randy.
Yeah.
No one ever says Randy. He says no one ever.
Yeah,
so Randy
Randy's
don't count. Randy don't count. Why?
Yeah,
Randy's
never
the
met
thing is,
Flawless.
the thing is,
Randy's
never met Flawless, blood.
for all of this nonsense that you man are spewing right now, all of this character, this assassination of my character.
You're
if you
look
at the super chats today and you look at super chats previously, how many of the super chats say Flawless is a nice guy, Flawless is a cool guy?
Like two
more
of them,
than any others.
both wrong.
Yeah, more than two, more than you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Randy, you know what you should do? You should
go.
do just like the other guy. Send that same super chat again, so you can be wrong twice.
So how could he be wrong twice, man? Quit hating. People say it all the time, and normally it's not even United fans; it's other fans. You lot are real one. Don't let these men assassinate my character.
I've explained it to you before. It's just the way you say stuff.
Yeah,
Listen, I can't wait to get to the West Ham game. I actually can't wait because this is gonna be your one big asshole, Flawless. I can't wait.
And then finally, big up 21N. Give Saka a 30 striker like Tone or Osherman and watch him cook. Jesus might be washed low. BCM King, big up Gunners.
Facts. But hey, Arsenal fans love to talk about Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, I don't
Aye.
think Jesus. I
Aye.
don't think Jesus is watched.
Aye.
What? He's just a number 2 striker. He's not washed. He's just a number 2. And when you throw in a number 2 at number 1 spot, you expect number 1 spot things from him. That's the
Yeah,
issue
no,
with
I just like seeing the criticisms to our players, and then you watch a game like that. Like, all the Mudryk criticism, all the Mudryk slander, and then I see Martinelli step foot on the football pitch for 90 minutes. I'm like, huh?
Hey,
crazy.
That Jesus header.
Nicholas Jackson, who has outscored every single Arsenal forward, gets criticised by Arsenal fans every week. But Gabriel, I won't even give him the surname because my Lord and Savior doesn't deserve that. But Gabriel, you disgrace. Absolute disgrace. BCM merchant. Needs to do better, man. For a player of his experience, they who spent years under Guardiola knowing what it takes to win league titles, he needs to turn up in more clinical moments for you guys. Constant BCMs every week. Needs to do better, man. Needs to do better.
Well, BCM, big
chances missed. Big chances.
I was about to ask it, and as I said it, I realized what it was. That's the first time I've heard that as like an acronym. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna utilize that though. But yeah.
I know we had that last season with Havertz, and that.
Yeah, I'm a United fan. I know all about it. I tell a lie, we don't create big chances. We don't create that.
Yeah. Arsenal 0, West Ham 2. Arsenal lose their first home game of the season in the Premier League. Arsenal lose their first game at the Emirates since May. West Ham win only their 3rd game at the Emirates. Their first win since 2015-2016 opening day when Petr Cech absolutely fucked his debut. From I saw the lineup, blood, I saw Trossard in the midfield. I was worrying. I was thinking, this is not going to work, blood. West Ham have a strong midfield. West Ham have a physical midfield, and you're putting Trossard in there up against Souček, Alvarez, and Ward-Prowse, blood. You get me? I knew he was going to get overrun. I knew he was going to get bullied, and that's what happened, blood. You get me? Declan Rice and Bloodcart Peas was absolutely piss poor, blood. The worst performance I've seen from Declan Rice in his professional career. I'm talking West Ham, I'm talking England, I'm talking Arsenal. He was absolutely piss poor. He played the occasion and not the game. Hussam, you can stick that hammer where the sun don't shine.
Can we ask Flawless his thoughts on Declan Rice and if he's £100, £100 million midfield?
No, we'll let Troops like finish his segment, and then obviously we'll discuss Rice and discuss others.
We'll bring it back.
But we know Troops is fair and balanced, so he's going to be critical of Rice as he was, because I didn't watch the full game because I was watching the Brighton Spurs game.
Yeah,
the rice was watery. The rice was soggy. The rice was not dried out. It was not rice and peas. It was just rice grains, blood. You understand?
It was yeah.
He was getting bullied at times in there, blood. I was saying to myself, is this Declan Rice? The occasion did get the better of him.
Alvarez, Souček, and Ward-Prowse just on smoke like that.
They were bullying the midfield.
Everyone can survive the Ward-Prowse test. Big up Endo, my DM.
They were just dominant in the midfield, blood. You get me?
But he was missing the guy who you know what I'm saying? You've not drank the Kool-Aid yet, but he was missing and you played worse. Kai Havertz. He was a miss yesterday. Clearly.
Before we talk about Kai, Bukayo Saka has been piss poor for a few games. You get me? But you can't, like, if you drop him, who do you put there, blood? That's the question.
Havertz?
Havertz or Jesus.
And then you put Jesus. You move Jesus to the right. You put in Nketiah. What the fuck's he gonna do? He came on. No effect on the game.
False 9. Yeah. Trossard false 9.
Well, you can put Havertz up top. I've been saying all season, put him further forward.
Havertz was suspended. He couldn't play.
No, I mean for future games, you don't want Jesus up top now. You don't want Jesus.
I want Ivan Toney up top, blood.
Yeah, Trossard false 9. I think that's what you should play. I think he's smart enough to play centrally. I think he's
Bro, I get Troops is going through the whole team, but it's the other guy that stinks. It's the other guy. It's not even Saka. Like, I think Saka deserves a bad game.
Don't worry, we're gonna get to Zinchenko and Martinelli as well, blood.
That whole side stank.
That whole left side.
The left side was substituted. The whole left side was substituted in the 60th minute. Martinelli and Zinchenko came off. Every time we lose a game, that crybaby is in the fucking middle of it. Every time we lose a game, every time there's an error going towards a goal, it's him. You look at the Wolves, you look at his last 4 games, yeah? Wolves, his error for the goal. Villa, his error for the goal. Liverpool, his error for the goal. Yesterday, him again involved for the first goal, blood. Do you understand? When I put out the tweet saying I'm praying for Zinchenko when it comes up to the kudos test, blood, man said to me, one of the replies said, this is the biggest overreaction I've seen in my life. Do you watch Arsenal? Do you watch Zinchenko play for Arsenal? Do you see how he defends, blood? There is no defending, bro. Do you understand? The man talks about defending, but he can't defend, blood. It's not good enough. Yeah, he goes forward. Yeah, he's good at inverting. Yeah, he creates more in the midfield and overload. But brother, you are costing us more than what you are helping. And then you got flipping Tierney, who just gets absolutely disrespected. If that man could stay fit, we would have a left back, blood. You get me? Because Tomiyasu's better than him, but he can't stay fit. You'll get 4 games out of Tommy. He's fucking gone. You understand? Like the Timber issue, I'm not gonna like. It's hard for me to say like we're missing Timber because he only played 1 game, blood. But the impact he made in that 1 game and in preseason, I can see and know that if he was in this team, the things against Villa, the goal against fucking Salah, all of that could have been prevented. The fucking goal yesterday, bro. Because Zinchenko would not have been nowhere near this fucking team, blood. Do you understand? And it's time that, bro, do you know how bad it is, yeah? I would rather play fucking Rice at left back and put Zinchenko into fucking DM, blood. Rice can actually fucking, no, because Rice can actually defend. I'm not being serious, innit? Yeah? But Rice can actually defend. Zinchenko can't fucking defend.
True. And he can overlap.
Maybe you should do the Nagelsmann thing. Perhaps left back.
Lewis, fuck you.
You know what, Lewis?
Hey, this is actually something that's been integrated in games before. Why so fuck
we see that at international level from someone like Julian Nagelsmann.
Angry today. He's telling everyone fuck off. It's crazy.
Then you got Martinelli, yeah?
Christmas spirit, man.
Then you got Martinelli, yeah? My guy, MDL, blood. Martinelli Defense League. But how can I defend Martinelli, bro? How can I defend you, bro? You get me? There's times when you have the ball and you're just overplaying it constantly, bro. You don't want to release. You understand? You're holding on to the ball for too long. There's options where we could pop it, pop a 1-2, and then you're just delaying the pass, blood. Do you understand? I don't know what the hell is going on that left-hand side, blood. You get me? We missed Havertz. I'm gonna say it. We missed Havertz, bro.
I said that.
It's not a Kool-Aid thing. We missed Kai Havertz, blood, because the physicality in the midfield was not there, bro. You get me? Like, I would have preferred Jorginho in there, blood, because at least he can hold the ball. You understand?
Jorginho and Rice makes sense.
Like, when we played City and we beat City, Jorginho started, bro. Do you understand? Why are you starting Trossard in the midfield against West Ham? You don't do that against West Ham, bro. You get me? You could put him in the midfield against fucking Nottingham Forest. Against fucking Burnley. You get me? Respectfully. Luton. You could get away with it, bro. Even fucking who's been kind of piss poor? Like dropping down the table.
Like a Palace?
Like even nah. You can't do it against Palace, blood. You understand? That midfield, you'll get nyam, fam. You're mad. Black Lives Matter. You're getting choked, bro.
Sheffield, Burnley, who?
Huh? Sheffield and them, man. You could get away. You cannot do that against West Ham. A David Moyes side, bro. You understand? They're a well-drilled side, bro. You understand? These organized, experienced blood. Do you understand? 30s. How much fucking shots? 30 shots, blood, and no goal. And there was not one point when I saw the keeper make an outstanding save. It was misses. Do you understand? Miss after miss. Man are hitting the post. Man are not hitting the target. Do you understand? And then I'm hearing, oh, the priority in the window is a defender. Are you man fucking stupid? A fucking defender. Look at the front line.
That's criminal. That is criminal.
It's fucking embarrassing, blood. Look at the front line. Saka's got 5 goals. Jesus,
by the way, Mudryk has as many non-penalty goals as Saka.
I'm seeing that statistic right there, bro. Jackson has more goals. Man are out here bantering Nicholas Jackson, cussing him, talking about him, Astrid, rare tear. This brother is banging more than Gabriel Jesus, bro. Do you understand?
No, the whole Arsenal forward line
already has one goal, bro. Nkunku already has one goal, bro. Do you understand? He's going to jump ahead of Jesus soon, blood. But man, I'm telling me,
will be there.
Defenders are the priority, blood.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And just to clarify, everyone who was in my ads after I said they miss Havertz, you heard Troops hear him say it himself. I'm not always trolling and being sarcastic, people. How come I say it's a problem? Troops say it. I've not even got the comments up. I know you lot ain't saying nothing. Again, right message. It's not always that.
Let's aim on the target now. Forget we don't need to fight flawless or Lewis.
Yeah, we don't need to fight. We'll move like Arsenal attackers.
Yes, we're going. Arsenal Football Club in general. You know the problem is when you look at the game that happened yesterday. I obviously I was outside. I would just watch the full highlights and shit like that. I'll be honest with you. Their strikers, they stink. They stink. Like they absolutely suck. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm looking at Arteta differently now because if he's the one alongside Edu deciding who makes the transfers this January, and he looks at that team and he's like, you know what, we need a midfielder, then he's just smoking something differently. It's so crystal clear and obvious that you need a forward. And I think if Arsenal, and I said this to Troops, and I actually changed my mind on the whole league title thing. I said unless Arsenal and Liverpool sign in January, City are winning it again. And I changed my mind, after the Liverpool-Arsenal game because there's not enough killers in both squads, essentially. For them, it's like Saka and inshallah. For us, it's Salah and inshallah. So it's like kind of both right-sided players that like either the goal comes from them. Saka was shit. But I'll say this to defend Saka. Saka deserves to, like, he's okay. He deserves to have a bad game every now and then. Like, no player is fucking Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, every player deserves to have a bad game every now and then. And it's the question asked, same of my club, you have to ask of Arsenal. When Saka does have a bad game, can Jesus step up? Can Trossard step up? Can Martinelli step up? And as we saw yesterday, the answer was no. And you look at that left-hand side, you know, just exactly what Troops just said. All three actually got substituted if you include Trossard in the midfield. All three just got subbed off, like, and it shows you that it was a crystal clear weakness, that side. But one guy I do want to talk about as well that Troops didn't mention is the centre-back partnership, specifically Gabriel. I think you could ask questions of him both goals. First goal, the absolute disgusting clearance he makes from that, and the second goal getting beat in the air by Mavropanos. Like, with all due respect, it's not like he got beat by VVD.
Goal, I swear, Zinchenko kicked it into Gabriel.
No, but it's a mess from the pair of them.
If Zinchenko don't go there to kick it, Gabriel deals with it, bro.
Potentially.
The second goal, then.
Second goal, he's got to do better.
Yeah.
Mavropanos in the air.
Man just shook his head.
No, but I'm being
he's going to be culpable.
It was a great leap, though. Come on, let's give Mavropanos
in the air, Alan Shearer in the air. I'm saying Mavropanos.
He's a centre back, and it was
he's literally in that team because their whole centre backs are injured. The main centre backs are injured, bro.
You have,
but
big up little one. You understand?
Yeah. My apologies, in it.
You live in my life now,
crazy. Yeah, 100%, yo. Just here causing havoc to me. So my apologies to the watchers if you hear any background noise.
But it's just he looked like you're letting their fourth choice centre back bully, man.
That's why I say Gabriel's got that bozo gene in him.
Was it a bozo gene, or did he just get beat in the air?
No, come on, let's run the agenda.
He got bullied.
It's a bozo moment. It's a bozo moment.
It's a bozo.
Nah, Jesus is flipping the idiot because he's in front of it and he ducks.
And we already know
Jesus is
there.
Mavropanos runs in. Obviously, because he's running in, he's going to out-jump Gabriel because Gabriel's more like a standing jump. So he's going to jump more. His jump's going to be higher. Yeah. Gabriel Jesus is at the front, in front of him. And he just, some half-hearted, you know them?
You don't want to, yeah.
Jump, but you didn't fucking do nothing.
Yeah.
You didn't fucking jump, blood. You fucking liar. I know what you fucking did. Yeah. And then you fucking missed that header. You fucking this guy, bro. All my days. Now I'm rattled, bro. Now
get off your chest.
My days. You see this fucking guy. You don't even hit the target. You don't even hit the fucking free as a bird. Nelly Furtado. Free as a blood clot bird. And you can't hit the fucking target. You can't hit the target, bro. And then man, tell me, centre back, defender, It's priority. Dog.
To be fair, another centre back might beat Mavropanos to the header. Why are we laughing? Are we wrong?
You got a point still.
Are we wrong?
You got a point. You got a point.
Like, you got to think outside the box. It's still 1-0.
Me blood clot.
Yeah. Because the thing is, if Gabriel defends that better, you know what I'm saying, beats Mavropanos in the air, it's still 1-0. They had enough shots. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But 2-0.
Tell us your thoughts, Flo. Let's tell us your thoughts.
I was just like super shocked in regards to the result first and foremost. Because I thought, yeah, Arsenal winning this game like comfortably. That's why I was like, all right, let me watch Brighton Spurs. Inside voice. But yeah, I thought fully that Arsenal were going to win the game, and I seen it was 1-0 down. And even when they was 1-0 down, because I was watching Brighton Spurs, I thought, yeah, they gonna come back. And then obviously flicked over to that game once the Brighton Spurs game finished. 2-0 down. And then it's all the issues that certain Arsenal fans have told me about in regards to them going forward and them being unable to break teams down. Odegaard, though, obviously, I don't know if Troops mentioned it. I might have missed that. But Troops, let me ask you about, before I go further in regards to the game, on Odegaard, because I seen mixed. I seen some people praising him, say he was your best player, best attacking player, and then I seen other people criticizing him,
Odegaard,
saying that he didn't do enough.
Absolutely fantastic, bro. He had a few off touches, you get me, but he was the only one that kept going, bro. Kept demanding the ball, kept trying to make things happen, kept breaking the lines. I actually saw a captain's performance yesterday in Martin Odegaard. He didn't hide. He wanted to win that game, bro. He tried to make things happen. But these man in the front line are just on. Some of them are shit, not good enough. And then some of them, the form and confidence is not there. So the confidence and form, so the confidence is not there with Martinelli, and the form is not there with Saka. And then you got man like Jesus, who's not good enough to be plan A. You're plan B. You understand? Because if we had Tone now, or we had a striker, any top striker with Martinelli on bad form, you could put Jesus on the left and then have a main striker. And then you got and then Martinelli's coming off the bench. Then you got a threat. Who the fuck we bringing off the bench, bro? There's no threat. There's no gunman. There's no game changers.
There's no one there that you look to and go, he's the guy that's going to turn this game around. They got game changers off the bench. They got people to
bring on.
Change
the game. Game changers. If Doku starts, Grealish is on the bench. Grealish starts, Doku's on the bench. These are game changers. They're going to have an effect.
Because imagine you look with the Doku off the bench.
Got them man there, you know. We still need a couple goals because, my man can come on. Look at the Arsenal bench. You're like, from it goes 2-0, West Ham probably thought, yep, that's it. Done.
Yeah, Moyes, shut up.
Yep.
And the craziest part is,
hi-ho. It's back to East London. We fucking go.
We go, man. Bricks. We go. You know what I'm saying?
Up the hammers.
Yeah, man.
No. That's too
Hi-ho. Back to East London we go.
I saw them doing this in the crowd after the first goal.
Back to second we go.
These man West Ham fans were chanting for Declan Rice.
Yeah,
when he made that. Bro,
after the pen was called.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? Yeah.
Put some more on.
When he was chasing down Emerson, or was it I think it was Alvarez because Emerson overlapped, and then he hit the floor. I was like, don't do it, blood. I could just see it.
Oh, you could see the challenge in slow motion. You could see like it's just
because I'm on the side, yeah. It's literally like I'm here, it's there, blood. It's like right there. I'm like, it was literally like, don't do it, and then bang, and then they literally just started, blood. Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Da.
That chat is fire. Declan Rice. Yo, I'm sorry. That chat is cold.
Hey, we got Rice from Flawless.
Hey, and we'll speak of Rice because here's the thing is, all the criticism I received is a couple things in regards to Rice. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Rice is a terrible player. Rice is not a £100 million player. This is why I talk about form. There's a big difference, people, from form and just the quality of what you are. And I've said this about Rice previously when he was at West Ham, and I could be wrong because he has surprised me with his Arsenal form. I've said this. I didn't realize he was of this level. I just don't think he's ever had an exceptional season at at West Ham. I never thought he had an exceptional season at West Ham, but his form at Arsenal has been good. But now he's had this game where he wasn't too good, the Villa game where he wasn't at his best. I'm not going to sit here and turn around and say he's been awful. I ain't going to say that. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, my apologies, people. I was saying, it's not my kid, by the way, I have a niece. But yeah, as I was saying, stop. Why you put Vaseline on my arm? What's wrong with you? Huh? Just put Vaseline on my arm. I don't even know. You lot can't even see it. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I was saying.
By the way, we saw it.
Serious. Just put Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? We said that. You know what I'm saying? Just put Vaseline on my arm. But yeah, as I was saying in regards to Declan Rice, but now he's not been good in this game and he wasn't good against Villa. I'm not going to sat here and say he's not good and say, oh, he's awful. It's like form. This is why I talk about it. That separates the good from the great. That separates the great from the elite in regards to it. Right. Stop putting it on me. Give me this. Give me this.
This is getting bad enough.
Yeah, serious, yo. This kid just put Vaseline on my arm and that. You know what I'm saying? Outrageous, people. Say hello then.
More clinical than that. Big up. Yeah, Arsenal.
Segue from that.
I lie.
So what do you do if you don't sign a striker this January on a real? And do you think the first goal should have counted?
They win nothing. That's it.
First goal
is last year.
It's
because quote unquote
out,
it was inconclusive evidence. That's what they said.
It's not inconclusive, blood. You can see the ball's out. The ball's behind the fucking post. That means it's out. It's out, bro. If you could see,
just because they couldn't get the camera to actually
look where Bowen's foot is, and look where the ball is. You can't see the ball. His whole foot is off the pitch. Not like his foot is on the line.
But that's why they didn't give it, because you can't see the ball.
Yeah,
I knew they were going to give it because it was the Newcastle decision over again. Same thing over again. I knew they weren't. I knew, blood. I fucking knew.
But the thing is, like, it can't be a case of bringing up VAR in that sort of game, because the attack was just never good enough to deserve the victory in the first place. Yeah. Jesus poor,
speaking of,
Martinelli
if you don't
poor,
striker,
Rice poor,
the reports are true. Then what?
Poor. What was that?
If we don't sign a striker,
if the reports are true and you don't sign a striker, troops, then what? League done?
It's done. We ain't winning.
It's gotta be done. Gotta be.
Top 4 again, bro. You get me? Then we're not winning Champions League.
You need a striker. You need another midfielder if we're going to be serious about it.
We're not going far in the Champions League. Like none of that.
You?
Bro, if they win, they're above us. They win.
What? Just that one win?
Yeah, one win. They're above us.
Bro, they don't even have to beat you at the Etihad. Yeah, you lot are finished. You lot are finished.
It's done. If we don't go out in the market, it's another season going by, blood. Another trophyless season. Because even in the Champions League, we ain't
long may it continue. Long may it continue, man. Just while we catch up.
No banter. You could win the FA Cup.
Oh, great.
Hey, another trophy parade. After the FA Cup.
Beginning of the season, you said FA Cup and 4th, you'd take it.
Yeah, man, we're right back to not year 1 under Arteta. That and top 4. Hey, at least you got another trophy in the bank.
That one they finished.
Arteta might resign. 2 FA Cup wins, Community Shield. You guys have done a double. At the Emirates Cup, it's a treble.
This guy's a prick.
He went there.
Hey, I'm trying to find positives in your season, and he's calling me a prick, man. I can't win. They either call me an Arsenal hater or they call me a dickhead. I'm trying to be positive, man. It's the end of the year. Christmas vibes and all that. Season of giving.
Arsenal, you fucking caused this. You have caused this.
They always do. They always do. We're used to this.
Yo, yeah, go on, fam. Go
on.
Nah, I was just gonna say it in regards to it as well. This is another thing of why people are like, oh, why don't you think Arsenal can win the league? Results like this, performances like this. If Arsenal would have lost this game and they would have battered West Ham, and it was one of them where they were just missing a whole heap of chances, you hold your hands up and go, all right, it's just an off day. But that's where it stems from.
Like Liverpool, Luton,
basically. Yeah, like that's what it is. So people just think, oh, you just hate it. It's like, no, I'm being fair with my assessment. Arsenal are a very good side, yes, but you can clearly see where they are short within quality, and it's a striker and it's in midfield. 2 positions that look like it's shown. You've heard Troops mention about them being bullied in the midfield, And then also how you have 30 shots and all this possession. Don't know the possession stats, but I know they dominated possession and had 30 shots. And from what I watched, they had the ball in the correct areas, but it's from a creative standpoint. And when Saka, like you said, Hassan, when Saka's not firing, who is stepping up? Who is the guy to take you over the top when you are playing those well-organized?
No, but he's going to get bad games, though. Yeah, that's the thing.
100%. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But people go, Arsenal go on
and run. Easy. They go Fulham away next.
Yeah, because Arsenal are going to go on a run and then people will get carried away and then turn around and say, why do you think Arsenal can win the league? Then they'll have a bad result and then we'll be back to here. It's like consistency. People fail to realize this, whether it's a player in terms of form or whether it's a team chasing a Premier League title. You need to have, and you're going to have blips, but you have to have consistency. But yeah, man, we'll see. I think if City win their game in hand, ain't they level on points with Arsenal or something, or a point behind you, or something like that?
You're on mute.
They go above us, goal difference.
Oh, is that? Wow. Damn.
See, you can never write off City, man. That's why I don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, man, you don't see that, people. If you take a lesson from this podcast, do not drink the Kool-Aid.
When you think it's your year, City will just wake up. They'll do the Undertaker sit-up and be like, "Ha, you thought wrong. You thought wrong."
And the craziest part is about Lewis. We've seen it all season. We've seen it season after season.
I think I'm a fool for it this time. Nope. I already know what I'm expecting from Man City. You man are gonna do the hibernation thing, then you're gonna play catch up, and you're gonna win. Because you always do. So City, fair enough, and big up to you guys.
Nah. See, now you're doing too much. The big up thing is no. But yeah,
hey, you already know, man. You brothers.
Yeah, you on that absolute crud. You know what I'm saying? That nonsense. But like, this is what it is. But I still probably bounce back. They'll probably beat Fulham. If Fulham away, they'll probably beat Fulham.
Oh, defo.
Yeah, I don't think Fulham are good.
So William, please. If there was ever an opportunity for you to turn up, now you must. Now you must. It would be very entertaining. But yeah, West Ham, the alliance is over. You guys can go fuck yourselves again. But I appreciate you giving me some sort of Christmas cheer before the end of the year. Love to see it.
Before we move on, a couple more super chats, blood. Big up Dennis the Great. Big up Troops and the panel. You guys defo need a striker when people like Northside are calling Gabriel Jesus the light skin Lacazette. Lord,
big up Northside.
Hey, big up Northside every time.
Like a blood clot, that.
Big up Sultan. He says, how can we be top of the league over achieving and some clown cause Klopp have some shame? Troops hold that basmati rice eaten by Endo and Alvarez in a week. Big up Bayesian Reds. Gabriel is a poor man version of Bobby Firmino who can't hit the nets even with directions.
Don't ever disrespect Roberto Firmino like that by comparing him to that bum.
Hey, big up Bayesian Reds, man. Shame you support Liverpool, but big up my Bayesians.
Big up Bayesian Reds again. Enzo turned rice into sushi and he crumbled yesterday.
I heard Alvarez was
like Barbados.
Yeah, Barbados. Yeah.
That's how I knew that culture, Habibi.
Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? That we breaking down barriers here. You know what I'm saying? In that. I like how West Ham broke down Arsenal's defense. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
We got Gabriel Ayub. We should bring in Cancelo if Barcelona don't buy him in the summer, or DeMarco from Inter and sell Crybaby.
You want more City rejects? And Cancelo's the definition of can't defend, so you ain't really doing much there, to be honest.
Yeah, you don't need City rejects. Go for Ben Chilwell.
They do, man. Like,
I'm shopping at Chelsea again.
Hey, you're the Chelsea reject you bought. You just said you miss him. Chilwell is back.
Have another one. The
Chelsea reject they bought. They missed Kai Havertz. So you know, some obviously Troops hasn't, but others have drank the Kai Havertz Kool-Aid, and it got strengthened by that performance against West Ham. So if he goes back into the side and they do well against Fulham, maybe I
put them away next if they win.
Maybe I owe him, and others owe him apologies if this Havertz thing continues to work.
Now we know flawless facts.
Well, we got Bayesian Reds. Salah more goals than Arsenal's front three combined. Big up Ed. Rattle Troops is the best. Low. Yeah.
No, he isn't. Telling us fuck off for 24
I don't like this Troops, man. I don't like this because this low energy Troops is not the one, man. We don't need low energy Troops. You know what
I woke up on a Friday really happy, alhamdulillah. I messaged good morning. He's like, fuck off. Okay.
We need back again Troops, man. That's the Troops we need, man. We need the old Troops. You know what I'm saying? And that.
Man United 3, Aston Villa 2. It looked like United was going to lose.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, you was in my chat. Big up
Yeah,
to
I
you,
was-
Troops. You was in my chat and that. That 2-0. This guy was in my chat. Ready jokes. You was in my chat. Ready jokes.
I was chat hopping. It backfired. Emery's high line strikes again. Garnacho, Rashford, and the miracle actually happened. Rasmus Højlund scored a Premier League goal. The man from Oz saved Højlund's career in England. You get me?
This has been one hell of a show, man.
Flawless.
As I was saying, yeah, big up to you, Troops, as always, supporting, you know what I'm saying, even though you was trolling in the chat. But like I said, when I was watching the game, and like I said, just at the start, when I touched on the game, it was one of our better performances this season. And even though we was 2-0 down, I've been more annoyed at games we've been drawing or even winning at halftime because of said performance. Because outside of the 2 set pieces, Villa offered nothing. Yeah, typical Manchester United, gifting away goals. All the time, gifting away goals. However, yeah. However, we'll get to that as well. We actually looked to threat going forward. We actually did. Like, we was getting into positions. Yeah, at times the decision making was off, but I know our attack's limited. But I was just glad that we looked to threat. Rashford, even though he wasn't at his best, looked better. And this is what I've spoken about in regards to dropping players. All of a sudden, Rashford don't play 3-4 games. He looks hungry again. I've seen Rashford run offside 2 or 3 times. I've not seen that all season. Running with intent, running with purpose type of thing. And even in the second half, before we made it 2-1, Garnacho had the goal that was offside, that was ruled out, rightfully ruled out. Then when we scored the first, I said, oh, this game's here for us. There's more goals for us here, which I've not said all season long. There's never been a Manchester United game I've watched and been like, we can score more goals here. Then as soon as it went 2-1, I said, oh, the momentum's with us. We just need to capitalize. Then it went 2-2, and then it went 3-2. And it wasn't a surprise, and it was a deserved, it was deserved as well, us leading the game. And we played well, and it comes back to when we played away at Anfield, the double pivot. You put Maino next to Eriksen, all of a sudden we look so much better. Very similar to what Ten Hag did last season, because they're 2 players who not only they're very well balanced in regards to the attributes they both have as well. Eriksen's a big miss for us because he progresses the ball so well, and it's severely underrated. It doesn't look exceptional. There's no stat for it, but yeah, you're on mute, Hassan. Go on.
Yeah, you're on mute.
Sorry, I was about to say sorry, I was on mute there, like Arsenal.
Yeah, it's cool.
What I was saying was, if he brings back McTominay next game, he's just asking to get sacked.
Yeah, which the thing is, he probably will, because he did it after the Anfield game. We played Maino and Amrabat.
So fucking weird.
It worked. Like. And then he brought back McTominay. And the crazy part is, even Maino and Eriksen, they weren't exceptional against Villa, but when they can just do the job to a competent level, it helps. And it helps your attack build, and it also helps you from a defensive standpoint. It's a balance thing. It's really not that complicated. It's really just, again, what I talk about all the time, the basics. Yeah, why Emery decided and continued to play the high line, knowing that we struggle against low blocks all the time, makes no sense to me, but that's their lookout, because we actually managed to take advantage of a team not playing well. Because all season long,
called out, though. Make no mistake.
Oh yeah, I know you're calling him out.
And you know why? Because people keep sucking him off pause like he's the 3rd best manager in the league. You know he's not. You know deep down. If tomorrow I bought Brentford, if I became the owner of Brentford, Emery's perfect for me. If I became the owner of Liverpool, I'm not getting fucking Emery, because it's a different challenge, challenging the bigger clubs. It's a different challenge, because you see this high line thing.
Yeah,
you know, if he was the United manager and you were 2-0 up against Villa and he played the high line and it was like Villa came back 3-2, everyone in the media would be cussing the shit out of him. So there is a different challenge. My problem is, I always say this, people act like I'm asking a manager to, get rid of his principles. I'm not asking for Emery even to do a low block. I'm just asking for Emery to go like, yo, Konsa, yo, Carlos, just go back 10 yards. That's it. I'm not asking you.
The smart
I'm not
thing to do.
asking you to go deep block, low block, none of that. I'm just saying go back 10 yards. That's it.
10
Because
yards.
after it was 2-2, and my problem is when it was 2-2. That's the biggest problem. Now you've bottled the 2-0 lead. The minimum you're required is at least leave here with a point. It's not you asking for much. Leave with 1 point. That's it. Leave the stadium with 1 point. But no, he kept doing the same shit over and over again. And they conceded the third. So it's Unai Emery's fault. But the one guy in your forward line who I think deserves massive credit is Garnacho in that game. Garnacho cooked. He fucking cooked Garnacho. And I think Garnacho, this was his best game I've seen in a United shirt.
I think because one thing that I need more from him with his attributes, because I think he gets criticized, some of it fair, some of it over the top. Then he gets praised, some of it fair, some of it over the top. I think he needs to, with him being a direct runner, get in on goal more. He don't have enough shots for my liking. He's not in areas where he's drifting into to create more and, like I said, score more goals. But again, he's 18 and he's in the worst possible predicament. There's no way he should be our go-to guy. How are you at 18? He's the guy we're looking to. Like Troops are talking about Arsenal, like who's their go-to guy. Garnacho's our go-to guy, and he shouldn't be. It should be other players there. You know what I'm saying? We got senior players in Rashford. You have Bruno there, you got Højlund there, etc. Yeah, Anthony's just
based on like what you have now, he's probably better.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, without that. Over the moon for Højlund as well. Troops mentioned it in regards to Højlund scoring his goal. Good finish as well. And hopefully he can come from that. Very, very good finish, because that's a difficult chance.
Waiting on a miracle to come. I know things can get better. I'm trying to keep it together. Waiting on a miracle to come.
Yeah, he ain't no longer waiting on that. He scored, khalas.
That brother's #1 as well in the charts, blood.
Yeah.
I see that.
Fuck Man United when they win. They're so jarring. But they're going to lose the next game, though.
Hey, but that's just us. Like, nah, I don't even do all that. It's all about that double pivot, man. Like, because we play Forest away. We play through. Yeah, we could easily draw. Don't get mistaken. We could easily draw to Forest away. It depends on what.
Newcastle 1-3-1. This new manager thing. This Nuno Santo guy.
Them Chris Wood, the second and third goals were fire. Obviously, we're getting to it, but those second and third goals was fire, especially the left foot chip finish.
Chris Wood, you know, hey, that's the Man United like. How can I say? Like, that's the antithesis to your club, you know, just like some big lanky bastard striker. You hate that shit right there. So
yeah, we can see it to all players of all profiles. But yeah, over the moon with the result, man. Over the moon, and hopefully we can kick on. I'm not holding my breath because I've seen these type of games before, but at least we put in a good performance. That's adding to it, and an important win. And yeah, hopefully our attackers can't say kick on.
A good performance because Ten Hag start thinking with his brain. That's why.
I think he just stumbled on it.
Balanced players that make sense. It's not too much.
But I've been saying this all.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you completely. I'm saying from his perspective.
I don't think it is. Yeah, he is the problem. I think he just stumbled on it by accident. Because then he still changed it. It wasn't no thought-out process. Like, all right, let me play.
He goes McTominay again next game.
Because they balance each other out. It's like, all right, Eriksen's back. Let me play him. Maynard's done decent, etc. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That's my thoughts on the game, pretty much. Over the moon, man.
Great.
Fantastic, man. Happy
Top of the league, Liverpool next. Let's go. Hey. We are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. We are top of the league. Let's go.
The necessary evil. The necessary evil.
Hey, it's better than Arsenal, is it not?
Yeah, necessary evil. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Big up Matisse as well. He was singing in the
Wait, dog. Big up Matisse.
Big up Matisse, but yeah, you're doing too much singing. You'll never walk alone. Too much, man. Sing the
actually, he refused to sing
That's the track. That is catchy.
Yeah, he refused to sing it, but he's like, you know what? Better of the evils. Let's go Liverpool.
Oh yeah, necessary evil for sure.
Yeah, I'm screwed either way, but here we are. You know what I'm saying?
You're screwed all three ways.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, pause. It don't matter. That's why people say, "Who do you prefer?" Like it's like I said, it's like predicting what's it called in it. A guy to take your wife. It don't matter. Like it makes no difference to me whatsoever. Like I have to suffer whether it's you, whether it's Troops or C.
Depends. You might be sick of
your worst. I'm gonna be real with you. In terms of worst, I'm your worst case scenario. Liverpool winning the league is by far your worst case scenario.
Nah, not with the Arsenal fans. I know.
Liverpool 2.
Yeah, nothing's worse than an Arsenal title win. Let's go.
All right,
boys.
fuck you lot. Talk about fucking Arsenal, blood. Talk about fucking Liverpool, Burnley, blood.
Arsenal. Sorry.
49, undefeated.
Where's your European Cup?
Where's your
European Cup?
We'll do this, you know. We'll do this. Blood, I don't care.
We'll never sing that. Champion.
He's still singing it as well.
I'm still singing Champions of Europe. This guy said, you'll never see.
I knew I'd get pulled back sooner or later.
Pause.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Liverpool beat Burnley. Yeah, Liverpool W. He got me top of the league, clean sheet. Van Dijk, best defender in the league. I said it. I like how everything I said on the Troops video a week ago of the Quad 11 got proven true like a week later, bro. Van Dijk is just it still. He's just the commanding of the team is unbelievable from him. I'm glad we made him manager. In the summer, I was saying we should make Trent captain. And in the summer, I was saying we should make Trent captain, you know, but it is what it is. Darwin Núñez with a goal that probably is harder than all the chances he missed combined this season. He was out of the box. There was this much space to shoot from. He decided to shoot it from this much space, bottom corner, and score. I'm like, okay, Darwin, you get me? No one asked for apologies. Don't be shameless. It's first goal in 10 games. Ain't no apologies. Come back when it's consistent. Diogo Jota, alhamdulillah, Jota's back. Alhamdulillah, thank you, Allah. God, Jota, I'm so happy. Jota's back. Finally, a player who can actually finish, who can actually put the ball in the back. That finish, Gakpo, Núñez, Diaz ain't been doing it all year long. That finish right there. Jota comes in, boom, left foot finish, and it's a goal. But look, Burnley, in my opinion, they just had like a cool 2 minutes in the game, but Liverpool were dominant. Possession, they had 0 shots on target. You know, they kept shooting it towards towards Wigan from Burnley. Like it's just you could tell Company's idea, to be fair. Like you could tell he has principles he's sticking by, which I respect, but at the same time, it's just you can't be doing that against Liverpool expecting a W. So we went there, professional performance, got the win, and yeah, with next up, City have Sheffield, which I think they'll deal with. Arsenal who have Fulham. I thought they would deal with it, but now that's a test. So yeah, it looks like Liverpool, Newcastle at home. I think we're going to get the 3 points in that one. So, yeah, I think Liverpool are doing really well right now. I'm just worried in January when Endo goes to the Asian Cup and Salah goes to AFCON. That's when we will, like, there will be a little bit of a struggle there. There might be a bit of a drop-off. That's what worries me. So, I hope we sign. Apparently, there's some sort of rumor that Liverpool might try sweeping for Tony. So, if we do that, then, you know, boom. Tony knows which club he should go to. That's all I'm saying.
100% Manchester United, but we move. Go on, Karen.
Chelsea.
Flawless, you know you can't say that with a straight face. Come on.
Manchester United. Football club.
Big up Tony.
Did I start? Yeah, man, big up Ivan Tony, man. What time
he grew up supporting Liverpool. He said it in the interview.
Yeah, that's all well and good. You know what I'm saying? There's many players who grew up supporting teams and it is. Yeah, fact.
That's it, Troops. What? We won.
Yeah, unless you want to talk about Arsenal again. Is it Chelsea now?
Yeah, should we talk about Arsenal again? I'm here for it.
Champions. Sorry, that's not funny.
You got Brito, Otis. Fuck you, Lewis. Even though follow your channel to see you mourn. Clueless can smile now. Okay, flawless. Husam accent dope gunners. We got Brito.
Big up my guy.
Man call me Clueless. That's a new one. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good. Creative.
That ain't no new one. You've been called that 100 times before.
I've never seen it. Then should I say? I don't have comment sections up. You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that?
Okay, so how can you say it's a new one then?
All right, it's a new one I've heard. Is what I'm saying. It's the first time I've heard it. So I'm like, yo, creativity, man. You know what I'm saying?
Lewis.
Hey, Lewis, you won as well this week. That's crazy. 3 Ws.
Yeah.
Let's
go. Chelsea 2.
Let's go.
Crystal Palace won. Madueke with a late penalty to give Chelsea all 3 points. At least they had equalized, cancelling out Mudrik's goal. Mudrik cooking?
Yeah, big up Mudrik, my guy. More goals than Martinelli, as many non-penalty goals as Saka. We love to see it, man. We love to see it.
Conor Gallagher more assists than Odegaard. Don't forget that one.
Oh, does he? Oh, yeah, we're running that one because I still don't know how Gallagher's done that. But yeah, it's good to see another victory. We are slowly turning Stamford Bridge into a fortress. 4th home win in a row. You love to see it. Obviously, the performance was still sinful as hell. We had an early flurry from Crystal Palace that we managed to break through from, and we started interplaying really well, transitioning well from defense to attack, but gave away a silly goal off a cross to the back post again. That's like our kryptonite at this point. And then Pochettino did everything possible to try and kill our play. Brought on a DM and a centre-back at 1-1. Pushed Nkuku to right wing, who was cooking, and just completely nullified him so we could put Conor Gallagher in the 10, who literally had some obsession with passing backwards all game. But we got a penalty. We got a jammy little penalty. We got the win. Big up. The attacking substitutions actually worked. So defensive substitutions held us back. The attacking substitutions were a bit of a positive, although I do think he was forced into them as well. And Nkuku couldn't play the full 90, so you bring him off. Mudryk was injured, so you bring him off. It is what it is. But yeah, we needed results. We've got another result. I guess we just take it and we move on to Luton. Like, the biggest problem has been our away form. We've lost our last 4 on the bounce. I saw a stat that the last time Luton beat us was 32 years ago in the last game of the calendar year of that year too. So we have to see what happens. We have to see what happens tomorrow. But I'm just happy to be here after a victory. We don't really see it too much. And yeah, HR, how can I not speak on Gusto? Man of the match performance. Another reason why, like, Reece James, I understand your injuries. Take your time. Get well soon. No rush. We don't have to rush you back like the last 2-3 years. Just relax. Malo Gusto's here. He's got the right-hand side on lock. Brilliant build-up play for the first goal. Yeah, even put him at left back, and he started to do well.
And he's still cooking as well.
I thought, what are we doing to him? He's balling out on the right, and we throw him onto the left, and he still seems to handle it. So big up to Gusto. That's my guy. And hopefully in a few months we can put him up in some other debates. But yeah, big up to Gusto, man of the match.
And I apologize to Lewis quickly. I apologize to Lewis for having to watch Broha every week. I think that guy, there's 2 people, him and Beto, worst 2 strikers I've seen in my life. I think these 2 right there. That Broha guy, people are mocking Jackson. I think Broha 10 times worse. I've never seen a guy.
Bro, people actually tried to run Broja over Jackson prop in my fan base. Like, do you want to just tell me you're racist? Do you want to just tell me that? Because there's no other way you actually rate him. That brother could not track a
first time I've laughed all fucking at blood.
Let's call it what is. How do you watch Broja play and you rate him over Jackson?
This guy's delivery is ridiculous. Just tell me you're racist.
It's insane. Like, he's only just coming for the ACL, so that's fine. I understand it. He's clearly got no position playing in the Premier League right now. Go on loan somewhere. Go on loan, develop. We'll see you in a year's time. You're not it right now. Nicholas Jackson, I've been saying, the boots don't fit him, but for someone in his first year in the Premier League, you're doing a good enough job. We just need someone who can fit the boots right now. Maybe you'll fit it in a year or 2. Broja, no. There's a reason why Jackson starts every week is because he's the other option. Let's leave it at that.
But Osherman been tweeting, man. He on his way to the Chelsea.
Yeah, 3 a.m. in the morning, and he's twerking for Chelsea. Prayer emojis and everything. This pull is insane. We are literally here hanging onto the top half of the table by our teeth. And we still got Europeans elites trying to find our football club. It's insane, man. It's insane. But Osherman, if you want to join us, roll through, my guy. Roll through immediately.
The next 30 days are the happiest you'll see this man right here.
Absolutely.
Promise.
Yeah, man. 3 days left until the window opens. There's also New Year's celebrations and all of that. But the transfer window opens, and that's the real shit.
Yep.
I think we got one more super chat before we...
You're on mute.
No, I'm not.
No, I can hear him.
You're deaf.
Can you guys hear
Yeah,
him for real?
Yeah, he was,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
just
yeah,
low.
yeah, yeah.
You know his energy. You know his energy is just lower today. But he did laugh at the. You know what I'm saying, Lewis saying that about Jackson and bro. So that's good. You gotta laugh at him. He feels better now. That's good, man.
Big up Ed. Sing it.
We are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Liverpool top of the league. Liverpool top of the league. So
Other fixtures, lads.
Everton got robbed.
Tottenham
Oh,
lost 4-2. Flawless' side bitch got punch up.
hold that.
Hey, my main chick won. So why do we care? We don't care about the side things when your main thing's doing well. What kind of rubbish is that? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You know the law of the land. You know what I'm saying? Bear in mind, I don't indulge in such activities, but you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, of course, black men don't cheat. But like I'm just saying, for those that do indulge in having multiple women,
Me, I
you
can't
have your
cheat. I
main
can
and your
just marry
side.
second wife.
Yeah, but you get the point that I'm making is even your favorite wife. If
We live in a different world.
Yeah, if the favorite wife is on point and to get some good news, you don't care about the rest. But yeah, it was actually a good game, to be honest. It was a good game. And even though Spurs lost 4-2, like they had chances to get back in the game. They just
Don't
fluffed.
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They did have chances to get back in the game.
Don't do that.
They didn't.
You're the only one who keeps doing this consistently. You love to give Spurs credit. They were 4-0 down to Brighton, who won one game in 3 months.
Yes.
Have shame.
Did I say that what's it called? None of what you said I disputed. I just said they had chances in the game, which they did.
Okay, may I repeat the sentence again? They were 4-0 down to Brighton.
Yeah, they
who
were
ain't won a
4-0
game
down.
in 2 months.
But
and
again,
you want to tell me they had a chance to win the game? What?
No. They
scored,
had chance.
They scored the second goal in what, the 88th minute?
Yeah, no,
Come
but
on,
they had
bro.
chances before that. You're doing what I spoke about, results-based analysis, because
And
they lost the
Brighton
game
had chances.
4-2.
Even Milner hit
Yeah,
the
of
post.
course they
Yeah,
both.
Milner
Had,
limped
they,
off the
Milner,
post.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. They both had chances, but the point that I'm making is that they weren't completely out of the game. Even when they was 4-0 down, that wasn't a game I was looking at going.
See,
They've
this
been
is where-
awful.
This is where you're just this is your problem.
I'm just a what? What's my problem?
Next time we accuse you of twerking for Spurs, you can't even do that. Look at this. He was saying, okay, 1 second. You're saying had chances, right?
Yeah,
Brighton
yeah.
had 9 shots on target, Spurs 3. Go
Yeah,
on.
again, poor finishing. That's the point that I'm making. I said this. They played poorly. You know what I'm saying? Well, they attacked poorly, sorry, because they're missing certain players. That's all I said. And even previously when I've spoken about Spurs, I didn't say nothing wild. I never said Spurs were going to win the league or anything. They were playing well. They have players I rate. That's all it is. 2 of their midfield 3 I wanted at my club for the past 2 years. That's all. Jeez. Like, yo, what did Spurs do to you that's so bad? Why you got to be in your bonnet about it?
They're the only reason why I have an L next to my name this season.
Oh, it's that.
Oh, yeah, it is that. And it's all the media sucking them up as well. I'm tired.
Pause.
We should have been undefeated right now. We would have been going for that invincible trophy. But here we are.
Ah,
Wait,
well, you're
wait,
not.
get
So
into
hold
it.
that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
hold that. You
Yeah,
know?
hold that.
Hold that.
Everton 1, Man
Don't do
City
that.
3. Jack Harrison, lovely goal. Rodri at fault. Rodri not looking like Rodri this year. Rodri still a bad boy though. Let me get that in. Phil Foden, dinosaur hands, has to do better, bro. You get me? Good strike from Foden, but he's got to do better.
Most overrated prick in the whole league. And he's
Wait, who's this? Who?
Foden.
Pickford is a massive
Pickford,
twat.
sorry.
That's what he is.
Oh yeah, you don't like Evan.
You know what pisses me off about people in general. not just football. Not football. I'm just talking in general. You know what pisses me off? People who talk the talk and can't walk the walk. Pickford is very good at yap, and then he gets done. I done something in my watch along. I was doing Everton City watch along. I done something. I put 2 for City before the guy took the penalty because I saw Pickford yap, do all this jump and do handstands and shit. I knew he wasn't gonna save it, and he put it right through Pickford's legs. And then he goes and he gives it to Bernardo Silva. And the first goal, he was so out of position he could have been at Anfield. That's Jordan Pickford right there. Biggest prick in the league, I swear to God.
I said he was so out of position. He could have been at Anfield.
I just clocked.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I said he got Stanley Park.
That's
I hate
jokes.
this little bastard.
I can tell, man. Get it off your chest. Hey, shout out to Everton, man. Valiant effort, man. But he got beat by a better side.
Calvert-Lewin missed the tapping. Yeah, but when we go to Goodison, you're gonna play like Brazil 1974.
Yeah, of course, man. Because you the big, like, you have a good
Yeah, but let's
record
not
at
forget,
Goodison.
you opened the stand for Man United and drew 0-0.
Hey, that's facts.
Yeah.
And also you have a good record at Goodison as well. Don't worry about that, man. When you're the main up, that's what
This guy
happens.
went
They
to,
dislike
this
you.
guy went to the Emirates 2 days ago, last game of this year, and he goes and he loses, and now he wants to mock me.
It's because you lot were supposed to like
Up
beat
the
us
hammer.
terribly. It was, but shout out West Ham. What's the next fixture?
Why? But I'm top of the
Yeah,
league.
hold that.
Don't be a
Hold
fraud.
that.
Top of the league.
Hold that.
What, just
Brentford.
'cause I rattled you? Hold that. We won it all. We won the lot.
Brentford 1, Wolves 4. Brentford. What,
Yeah,
you-
that centre
don't
back,
know.
man. What's
Yeah,
his
what,
name?
Ben Mee?
Collins.
Was
No,
it
it was
me?
Collins.
Oh, it's
Nah,
Collins.
it wasn't Ben Mee. It was, I think it's called Collins. Like them two mistakes are bad mistakes. The back pass to the goalkeeper, the other one that was short. They're the difference makers. You can't, like the Spurs Brighton game, giving away 2 daft penalties. You can't make defensive errors like that. You can't do that in the Premier League and win
Brentford are
matches.
so weird, aren't they? They're
It's-
so weird. Like,
It's
they're either
disturbing.
playing amazing or they do dumb shit like this.
You
They're
can't be
having
doing
a
that.
they're having a very bipolar season this year, blood.
They're only 4
Okay.
points above the drop zone. Shit,
That's
they
what I'm
could get
saying.
relegated.
It's-
Right, they're 4 points above. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
they'll get
bro.
relegated. Though.
That's who I was thinking of when I said that who's dropped down the table this year.
Yeah.
When I was
Mhm.
talking about Trossard can play in the midfield against them. Brentford, you could put Trossard in the midfield and get away with it. You couldn't, like West Ham, bro. That's just fucking, as my nan would say, God rest their soul. Stupid as arsehole. You see me? Newcastle 1, Nottingham Forest 3. Flawless and Hussam touched on it a little bit. Pause. Chris Wood entering
Great
the
finishes.
entering the elite list of forwards who have scored a Premier League Boxing Day hat trick. I have one of them in there, Thierry Henry. You know what I'm saying? The second goal was absolutely fantastic, bro. He absolutely twisted up Dan Burn.
Dan Burn, yeah, he's still looking for him now. Yeah, it was
He's
ridiculous.
He's still trying to flip and untangle his legs, blood. It was
It
fantastic.
was crazy.
Newcastle, the injuries, they're starting to really affect them, blood. You understand? Eddie Howe, if he keeps losing, is his job under threat?
I think he has to lose.
He's done well,
Hutchinson.
yeah. And I also think that Newcastle have hit their peak, and this is their peak. Unless they invest, this
They got
this
a kick
team
on.
they
Yeah.
have hit their peak.
Yeah, I think they need more. I think they'd have to be in like 9th, 10th, 11th for him to be in like any serious danger. And I don't think
I
they'll
told
lose
people
that
about
many games.
Newcastle.
Go on, what did you say about Newcastle?
Newcastle
Go on,
hype. That's what I said. And Eddie
you
Howe will
really
not
don't like
take him to the
Newcastle, do
next
you?
level. Eddie
I
Howe
agree
is
with
a transition manager. That's it. Eddie Howe is good to get you to a certain spot, and then he has to go. Simple. If you guys want to move on to the next level, they need to get rid of Howe. Simple as.
Bournemouth 3, Fulham 0. Justin Kluivert, Dominic Solanke with another goal, and Siniesta with a
It was a
beautiful,
banger.
beautiful
banger.
goal, blood.
Yeah.
Fulham's poor form continues.
Speaking of
Hopefully,
weird clubs, Fulham.
hopefully
Didn't they
it
just score
continues.
10 goals in a week like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, Fulham, man.
Hopefully, it
Halida
continues
though, man.
next week,
Looking
blood.
at him funny again. I'm like,
Hey, Fulham, I'm
Cause-
gonna need that again this Sunday.
because he got done
Shut
by
up.
the young. He got done by the youngster. I can't remember his name for who set up the first goal, and even the second. I think it was the
Win
second.
5-0 this Sunday.
Palida, we're looking at you funny. But yeah, Bournemouth in great form. They still the informed team in the league, right?
Yeah,
Shout out Bournemouth.
One with cooking,
Ready?
man.
And they play Spurs
Iraola,
away.
well done.
Yeah, Spurs
Sheffield
away from
United
this game.
2, Luton 3. Sheffield United in trouble, blood. You get me? Might as well relegate them now. Relegate them and relegate Burnley. Luton have a chance. Luton are fighting. Back-to-back wins for Luton. My brother, Amari, blood. He's got the armband. He's led them to 2 wins in a row. Obviously, unfortunately, has the armband because of Tom Lockyer, but he's on the mend. Doherty, Robinson, and Ben Samani.
Yeah,
with
the
the
keeper
goals.
mistake for the first one.
Yeah,
man, was so
2
bad.
own goals.
The
Two
two
own
own
goals,
goals was
man.
unlucky, but I think was it the first Luton goal where the keeper gets done foddering him, gets
Yeah.
done at the near post.
Yeah.
And
And
mistake.
he's done well.
Staying up. Told
He's done
people
well
as
this season, blood. the Sheffield United keeper. Even when he lost 8-0, it wasn't really
Yeah,
none of
one
the
on
goals where he could have done anything about it. The Newcastle game. I actually looked at all the goals and I was like, he couldn't save one of them, blood. Let me get the man them's predictions for the new year fixtures. We kick off with Luton taking on Chelsea on the 30th, which is obviously tomorrow. 12:30 kickoff. Lewis, are you going?
No, I ain't going to an away game for months, bro. Even if we're starting to win the home matches. Hell, I even skipped the last home game. Let the team play improve, and then I'm going to turn up because I can't be asked to watch fucking Roadrunners chase a ball for 45 minutes until Poch gets to talk to them at halftime and mess everything up again. But we should be able to win this. Should be able to. Actually, I say that. Luton have been a bit more formidable at their grounds, but we still must. We still must. Even though a win doesn't help us climb up the table, it does get us a bit closer to Newcastle and Brighton, and they have tricky fixtures coming up this week as well. So we have to win. Like, our home record has been fine. Our away record stinks. 4 away losses on the bounce. We cannot make that 5. So ain't going to be easy. I'm going to say 2-1 Chelsea. I don't know who's scoring. So, like, I can't say. But I'm just going to
Mudryk Jackson fan, man.
Huh?
Mudryk and Jackson.
It could be him. It could be a header. It could be another pen for all we know. God knows. I need that ball to hit the back of the net at least twice for us. And that's it. So
how many goals does Mudryk have in the Premier League?
He's got 3. He's got 3.
1-0 Luton.
Actually, no,
I think 1-1. I think it'll be 1-1.
Draw. I think draw. Either 1-1.
Early kick, New Year's Day, 1st of January. Yeah, draw.
Nah, 30th.
Oh, is it the 30th? Oh, yes.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I was thinking it was New Year's Day. Yeah, still draw.
3 o'clock
We're on
kickoffs.
New Year's Day.
3 o'clock kickoffs on the 30th. Villa taking on Burnley.
Villa win. Move on.
Villa 3-0.
Villa 3-0.
Villa 2-0.
Palace taking on Brentford. London derby. I'm going to go Palace 2-0.
This smells of a draw. 1-1 right here.
I was going to say 1-1 as well. I'll go 2-2.
Yeah,
2-2.
2-2.
Smells of a draw. You know what a game smells of?
All over it. Yeah.
Man City, Sheffield United.
Chris
4-0
Wilder,
City.
have you got something for me? No, you haven't. City will win.
4-0 City.
4-0 like. 4-0 City.
5.
4-0. 4-0.
Wolves, Everton.
Korean guy been cooking ever since.
That's a
that
draw.
problem.
Desmond, 2-2.
I'm going to say 2-1 Everton.
I'm not saying 2-1 to Wolves. Wolves at home have been really good this season.
Yeah, say 2-1 Everton, man. Sean Dyche. Everton.
The evening kickoff. Nuno Espirito Santos, Nottingham Forest take on Man United. Flawless. You travel to the City ground.
Yeah. What team is he going to put out? I don't know what team he's going to put out. I don't think it'll be a good performance, but I'll go 2-1 Manchester United, man. Back-to-back wins.
Who do United have again? Forest. Okay.
Forest just slap up Newcastle. I'm going 2-1 Forest.
I'm going
1-1. 1-1.
You saying, yeah, I'll say 2-1 United, just to clarify. United. Let's go.
New Year's Eve, 2 games kick off at the same time. Arsenal travel to Fulham, another London derby. We beat them 3-0 last year. We've drew against them this year at the Emirates. Paulina with a last-minute equalizer. I was enjoying myself at a bar in Tenerife, in sunny Tenerife, until that puta ruined my day. Nervous about this game, not gonna lie. The way we performed against West Ham in the forward line, the front line. Bird Leno's gonna want to prove a point, ex-goalkeeper and all that. And his form has improved since he's gone to Fulham. 1-0 Arsenal.
Fulham 3-0. Joking. Hey, don't do that. Because last week I said West Ham 2-0, and you wanted to call me. You know what I'm saying? I won't swear.
And it actually should have went with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See that? People always think I'm trolling, which, you know, some of the time I am. But the point is, don't get mistaken, 100% some of the time I am. However, I think Arsenal bounce back. I think Arsenal, I don't rate Fulham like that. I think Arsenal bounce back.
Fulham are fucking weird though, Flawless. Actually,
yeah, they are, but I go Arsenal 2-0.
Fulham is either like Brazil or
like I got your back, man.
I don't know what the hell, like
Pause.
what Fulham. But I think Arsenal will win. Though.
Yeah,
Havertz is back. We're gonna win.
Yeah,
two.
King Kai will be back.
2-0 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal. Actually, let's put one goal Fulham. Fulham at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give him a goal. I say 2-1 Fulham. 2-1 Arsenal. Sorry.
I'm gonna say 1-1. Last minute William Dagger will be there.
There's too many stories for this game. That's the problem.
Yeah,
William,
The last minute Leno penalty save. That would be scenes.
Yeah.
Tottenham taking on Bournemouth.
Go and say it flawless. Tottenham to win 5-0. Fucking.
I was gonna say 4 actually, but here we are.
I'm going 1-1. Bournemouth are the form team in the Premier League, bro.
They are the form team, but that comes to a halt when they go Spurs. 2-1 Spurs.
You hope it does.
Logically speaking, no Romero.
It's your side bitch, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Depends on how the main thing does beforehand. That varies on it. That's what it is.
Yeah, the main thing's in trouble this week.
Yeah, we'll see.
And the side thing, because they have no Romero, they have no Bissouma, centre back partnership Royal and Davies against Solanke, who is in form, and that's like he's gonna eat them alive.
One of them's gonna win anyway, so it'd be cool. Whether it's United, whether it's Spurs, one of them's gonna win. Now I'm saying that
I think both of your clubs lose.
Bournemouth 2.
I'm going to 1 Bournemouth win.
2-0 Bournemouth.
I'll go Spurs 2-1.
I'm gonna go
2-1 still. Yeah, 2-1 Bournemouth.
Yeah, give Son a goal.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll give Son.
5 minutes.
And then New Year's.
Yeah,
New Year's Day. Liverpool taking on Newcastle. Big game still.
Liverpool win, of course.
Yeah, you must.
I don't think Newcastle are a match for us. I'm going Liverpool 2-0 win.
We
don't score that many goals, but I think we win 2-0.
Yeah, Liverpool 3-0. Then you win comfy.
Yeah, 3-0 Liverpool. I'll go to
2-0 Liverpool.
Thanks, guys.
We need it.
And then on the 2nd of January, West Ham taking on Brighton.
Up the Hammers. I'm going West Ham win 2-0.
Nah, I need a 1-1. I need a 1-1.
This guy just removed, but West Ham Brighton. I think West Ham win 2-1.
I can't even say West Ham win.
Yeah, West Ham win 2-0. Bastards. Go fuck yourselves.
Did you say West Ham win 2-0?
Hope you get kicked out the Europa League, you mugs. Yeah.
Why do you get
bubbles get pop blood? Yeah. Watch when someone comes and buys Paqueta next year. What are you gonna do then? You fucking mugs.
They'll just find like the same way they sold Rice and then signed Alvarez. They'll find.
Yeah, same way we can find a new Man United panelist as well. Bro, you get me? Same way, blood. You know them way there. Same blood clot way.
Get it. Grab it. What's up, troops, man? Was Alvarez not a good replacement for Rice? Yeah. He was. Yeah. Right, what are we talking about, man? Yeah. It's okay. See, but you know what? I understand you're hurting, so I'm gonna rise above that comment. You know, kind of like how that Greek guy rose above at the Emirates, but we move. But yeah, go on, carry on, man. Carry on.
We've got a couple super chats to end this painful stream, blood. You get me?
All that.
Big up Football or Soccer, one of the best shows on YouTube. Big up everyone in the panel for the consistency. Win, lose, or draw, we outside watching from New Jersey. Big up my Jersey people. Every damn blood clot time.
Big up all the Jersey people except one fraud who lives there.
Wait, who's the fraud in Jersey?
Staffy.
It's all about Staffy.
Hey, big up Staffy, man. Large up Staffy, and you support the right team. Big up Staffy.
Flawless, can I not just call anyone a fraud without you having to just?
Nah, not my guys. No, not my squad. No, not my squad.
Staffy and fuck Jacob as well. How about that?
Jacob, I hear you. Yeah, he's a fraud. See, I'm cool with that. Come on, Spurs. know what I'm saying?
Big up,
Like,
Billy Cyrus. Big up.
But big up, Jacob. And big up my guy Sheik for the super chat, real one as well.
Big up Sheik every time. Big up to the GOATs. Question for Troops. If you can't get Tony, what other striker would you be open to signing in January? Also, Sarcasm City representing. Come on, my brother. You know the vibes.
Big up Sheik every time.
I've only Tony's the only one where I'm really like, yeah, go throw the bag at
Balogun?
Tony.
What about Osherman?
After he's twerking for Chelsea. Fuck him, blood. I got rice and peas. We don't eat jollof. And finally, big up Fan Dizzo. What happened to Hussam's Twitter?
Hussam is handling his business, Habibi.
Yeah, but still, I've told you this off air. I tell you on air. Just get on socials and
don't worry.
have an account. No. I'm saying have an account so at least people can at you. Have an
It's
have an
true
account.
because
Have an account.
even Insta.
Yeah, you should just be on Twitter. 'Cause people,
yeah,
just make a Twitter account. You don't have to tweet from it. It's just so people can at you and find you. I'm sick of people asking me for you.
My business, Florida.
Yeah, people be asking. I get that people be asking me for you, and they're like, "Oh, it's a someone." I don't know because
Yeah,
he's a
tell
fraud.
them go. This is football. That's where you can find me.
Yeah, but they want your thoughts for whatever reason on socials. So you know,
And said for whatever reason, look at this.
it's for why I don't know why. People want to hear from you. I don't know. I want to hear from you in the group chat, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give the people what they want.
You don't want to hear from me in the group chat. You're always doing laughing emoji reaction.
Oh yeah, when it suits, yeah. When it's the enemy of my enemy,
yeah. When I'm cooking through,
yeah. When you cooking Arsenal, I'm there for it, man. Let's go. Any Arsenal slander, I'm there for the laughs. If it's Chelsea slander, Liverpool slander, I'm with it.
Look at Cam in the chat already. Talk about Arteta out. Yo,
yeah, big up my Don Cam every single time. I'm there for the. You should know this about me. I'm there for the
process, man. Process.
Yeah,
that's what my fan base says. So.
Yeah, and I tell you, you should
if Arteta don't win the league this season, long day, or win something at least.
Champions League.
Day.
Well, we know they're winning no Champions League, so
they won the Community Shield. To be fair,
they get through to the quarters though. If they get a favorable draw, they could reach the last stages. Unfortunately,
big up the biryani plate. They won this season.
Yeah, Emirates Cup as well. They did the double.
And with that, we will call it another day, blood. You get me?
We won it all. We won the lot.
We got everybody
can replicate them songs.
Who sent a super chat.
We can.
We got everyone that's liked the stream. We got everybody that tuned in. Make sure you like it if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe to these 3 dickheads as well, blood. Link in the description as always. And also, don't go anywhere. Lewis will be doing a live preview for the upcoming Chelsea game against Luton. So you will be redirected from here straight over to Carefree Lewis G. So don't go anywhere and go with that pussy hole over there, blood. You get me? Until the new year, blood. Because we won't see you until after the new year. So happy new year.
Last one of 2023.
Last one of 2023. I want to pick up everybody.
Crap year of football gone.
Back again.
When we get to 2024, 2023 didn't happen. I'm just saying it now.
We appreciate everyone that's tuned in, blood. You get me? Make sure you're back again in 2024, blood. You get me? We're gonna go again, blood. We don't stop over here, blood. You get me? Until 2024, blood. Everyone enjoy their new year. Hopefully, Arsenal get 3 points, and yeah, pray for Troops, blood.
Yeah.
Poch out. Still want Poch out.
Up the hams.